turned the TV on and there it was.
1 out of 2 people just started killing each other. They just decided to kill people.
Man, you talk way too fucking much. What the fuck is your problem? You're just going on, man. I just want to know about the movie. I don't want to know about the background. Tell me how good the movie is. Tell me the story. All that stuff. I don't want to know all this extra details you're giving me, man. I'm currently doing some research on a movie that I'm reviewing at the moment. And this movie that I saw back in like 2008 or 2009 or something has just blown my mind beyond anything I can actually explain. Legitimately. I saw this movie and I was like, wow, that was a really good movie. I didn't have the internet then. I didn't have access to the internet, so I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't really question anything about it. But then, now, I'm doing a review on it right now, right, for you guys, so I can actually go in depth detail about this film. The stuff I'm finding out about this movie has just completely obliterated my brain. For what this movie accomplishes, considering how many directors, writers, cast members, and like what this movie achieves in like every possible way is astounding. It's absolutely astounding for the budget of what this has. Now, I'm not going to tell you any of it right now. This is just a vlog for like, I don't know, whenever it is I decide to upload this, but the budget of this just proves, this proves definitively that movies on a budget this small can make movies that have unreachable heights. But this movie has a budget, I'll give you a clue, this movie has a budget of less than $100,000. I shit you not. Less than $100,000. It's less than what you probably think as well. Like, it's brain explosion, what? This movie uses pretty much no special effects, and the makeup effects are amazing, and the acting is amazing, well, for the most part. And like the scenery, the story and everything, it's a non-linear story, and it's a non-linear path of everything, really. It's told in multiple sections, and like I don't even know how to comprehend this right now. I don't actually know how I'm gonna do this review without going on a bit of a tangent and saying all this other unnecessary stuff in this review. I just don't know how I'm gonna actually do this review properly like I normally would. It's really pulling apart, you know, what I know about movies and you know, where movies have gone to today. You know, like, budgets today on movies have unfathomable price tags on them, and movies like this, where they get no attention at all, like, I don't even know if this movie's available online anymore. Like, I haven't seen it on Netflix, I haven't seen it on Stan, I haven't seen it on Presto, I haven't heard of it being on American Netflix either. There's hardly any reviews out there for this movie. I've been wanting to review this film for the past 3 years since I started this channel. I did like a mini review of it back when I did, a couple of years ago, I did an top 10 underrated movies, and I like was just going on what I already knew about the movie just from watching it. You know, you can kind of tell that the budget is quite low just from the techniques that they use to try and improve on its quality and so on and so forth. It's really quite interesting to see how they use all the camera angles and how they try to make the movie that much more interesting with every element that goes into making a movie.
I turned the TV on and there it was.
1 out of 2 people just started killing each other. They just decided to kill people.
Listen to me. The girl in the car.
Do you hear that?
Did you see where she went?
She was going to find you.
We've got to find her.
This movie was made in 2008 or 2007. And the budget of this thing just blows my mind. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It has a legitimate sponsor as well. Like, the distributor of this movie is legit. Why did they take this movie on board? Did they see potential of it? What happened with Sundance Film Festival? Like, when did did it even get to that? It was shown at the Sundance Film Festival in 2007. I'm giving away too much details about this movie. You guys are going to end up looking it up and being like, hey, this might be the movie that he's talking about. I think I'm going to watch this before he makes his review. Like, legit, think about it for a second, okay? You have to pay for distributors, you have to pay for the actors, you have to pay for the writers and directors, you have to pay for visual effects artists, you have to pay for all this stuff. And the budget of this movie just does not make any fathomable sense. Original Nightmare on Elm Street, $3 million. Remake, $35 million. Titanic, a couple of $100 million or something like that. And then you've got, like, Ginger Snaps. I said it was pretty much like Peanuts budget, but realistically speaking, I actually did a little bit of a fact check on myself, so I actually was wrong. It has a budget of $5 million, and realistically today, $5 million budget, that's pretty decent. For a low budget movie. But then again, when you think about it, most of the budget would have gone into the animatronic werewolf, and it also would have gone on to the actors, the actresses, and stuff like that. This movie had like a buttload of extras because of the thing that's happening in the movie, and it's just like there is a lot going on in this movie. You know, there's a lot of makeup effects that go into this movie being made. You know, there's you have to pay for a composer, you know, it's just, I can't actually wrap my head around it. I really can't. I'm shooting this literally after I just shot the first portion of the review. Now, the reason why I was shooting just the first portion is because the battery died for the camera that I'm using, so that kind of sucked. This is the camera that I use, and it's actually pretty good, but unfortunately, the SD card which I'm using at the moment is now corrupted, so I have to go and get myself a new SD card when I can afford to get one, which won't be until next week. So for now, I'm going to be using my phone, like I used to with pretty much most of the videos you will see on my channel. So yeah, I'm going to be going back to using my phone for the time being until I get myself a new SD card, which can go into this little Sony CyberShot camera. And not to mention, the reason why the camera died is because I spent 15 minutes trying to compose my sentences properly, and I just couldn't do it. I feel like, in a way, I really want to just blur out all my thoughts on this movie and not do a proper movie review like I normally do, because like movies like this impress me beyond what I can actually say in proper cohesive sentences, because it just doesn't make any sense. It just really doesn't make any sense in the best possible way that I could explain it. Yeah, I just wanted to make a vlog just pretty much going on a bit of a tangent on that, so then I could get all this juice out and just make a vlog on this, or what's on my brain, and just sort of blare it out to you guys, so I don't have all this go on in the movie review, you know, so I don't kind of ruin it and have people be like, man, you talk way too fucking much, what the fuck is your problem? You're just going on, man. I just want to know about the movie. I don't want to know about the background. Tell me how good the movie is. Tell me the story. All that stuff. I don't want to know all this extra details you're giving me, man. I mean, some people might, like actual people who give a shit about movies, they might want to know, but average Joes will be like, this guy, what is this guy's deal? Do you guys like me making more vlogs? More people seem to be enjoying my vlogs more than they do my main content. So do you guys want me to continue making vlogs more often than not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, I think I've gone on a bit of a tangent long enough. So if you guys like this video, then like this video. If you guys dislike it, then dislike it. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. And I hope you guys are all having a mad day. Until next time, peace. We're up to the thing. We're up to the thing that I've been hanging to get to.
Wow, I just got raped.
You like that?
That was not the best rape, no. I got dominated by like 5 guys. One of them was Ergot, which wasn't that great. Oh, and there's a cow too. Holy shit.